So, first of all, let's start with what Kabbalah is. It's a comprehensive spiritual and philosophical system. The way we teach and hand down Kabbalah in this lineage, it is an ancient wisdom tradition from teacher to student in a very special and specific way. It's a really deep well of ancient wisdom and greatly helps us to discover more about ourselves. It's actually a universal spiritual tool. It aligns with most traditions. It's not a religion. And although it's associated with the Jewish religion, it predates Judaism. Jewish mystics have made it more well known. It's a pure spiritual tool. It embraces all spiritual paths, and it's inclusive and universal. It works with any system of beliefs that you may have. It's interesting, we're all initiates and we have a connection to the Western tradition, but many of us also study different things. And all of these different traditions will line up with Kabbalah. Kabbalah is literally the instruction manual for a successful life. And it's so much more than just academic in the terms of how we teach it. It's a truly personal and spiritually alchemical journey each student takes to help learn about themselves and to transform. It will reveal your strengths and your weaknesses in the places that you would be helpful to work on. And it also helps each of us discover the places of self-sabotage that keep us from living the life that to our greatest potential that we have a deep innate desire to do. Many times, if we're looking at our own strengths or weaknesses, we think about building on our strengths, but we don't really think about our weaknesses and how that might aid us in the spiritual work that we do. Oftentimes, it's our personal work that help us determine part of what our purpose is in the work we're here to do with other people. There are things that come to light when you're working with the Kabbalah, and it's in front of us, and we can choose to deal with it. And it's helpful because it is so in front of us, and it helps us shift things so very quickly. It's practical, it's effective. We give you many tools to work with in your life. And no matter how many times you take Kabbalah and climb the tree, it will always continue to bear more fruits. So Kabbalah means to receive, or that which is received. And our teachings tell us that all of the information we need is within us. And we already have this deep well within us, but how do we get to those? How do we get to that wisdom within us that will help us with our lives and lead us to a deeper discovery of our own divinity and reclaiming that divinity? The way to access this information is by asking questions, getting curious. So we go on this inner quest to seek out the treasures of our soul. We ask questions which create an opening for information to come through. When we ask those questions, they let the universe know that you're ready, you're willing, and able to hear the answers. You're not going to come into all of this wisdom if you're not going to ask. So again, we need to be willing to see what is revealed for you.
Kabbalah teaches us to ask some really important and powerful questions. And when we ask these questions, answers start to come through that have a profound effect on your life. And these are answers that can shift your perspectives about who you are and literally how you show up in the world. You may remember these from the Initiative Light class. They may not be brand new, but these 5 very important questions are: who am I? What am I? Where am I going? Where did I come from? And what is my purpose? And once you start to ask yourself these questions, things really start to open up. And maybe some doors that were open will close. And something else opens in a new direction, and a new path forms, that's more in alignment with your personal evolution and purpose and work in the world. This is really one of the biggest main things Kabbalah helps us with, to go on that inner quest and begin to search and be willing to see what the world has open to us and what our own inner wisdom is.